Hello, my name is Katie Thompson, and today I'd like to talk about my PhD project on the size, sources and transport of the seeds of ice in clouds. Firstly, I just want to explain what this means and why we even care to study them. Ice nucleating particles, or INP, are atmospheric particles that initiate the formation of ice in clouds. This ice grows very rapidly at the expense of liquid water droplets, quickly becoming large enough to precipitate out of the cloud. Therefore, INP can have a significant impact on climate, as they play an important role in controlling the reflectivity and lifetime of clouds. Given this, my project will aim to better understand the nature and abundance of these particles in the atmosphere by examining both their size and sources. The size distributions of INP can help us to predict their lifetime, as well as their concentration in the atmosphere, as this graph shows. The sources of INP are also really important to understand the relative abundances of different INP types. For example, desert dust has been found to be a very significant source of INP, mostly due to the large contribution from areas such as the Sahara Desert. So the main objective of the study I plan to do will be to analyse the size distribution of INP. I'll particularly be focusing on mid-latitude rural environments and trying to investigate how size distributions may vary with different weather conditions or seasons. In order to do this, I plan to use the newly developed SHARC, which stands for Selective Height Aerosol Research Kit, as pictured here. It contains 2 cascade impactors, which will allow me to collect aerosol samples within 8 different size bins. These 8 different sizes will then be taken separately to be analysed in the lab using a droplet freezing assay to produce a size-resolved INP concentration. The SHARC is also designed to be attached to a tethered balloon, so I'll use this to take similar measurements at much higher altitudes. Therefore, I'll be able to investigate INP concentrations at more atmospherically relevant altitudes, whereas previous studies have mostly focused on ground-based measurements. I also plan to take the SHARC to different locations, such as forest or marine, in order to investigate how size distribution may vary with source. My hope for this project is that by improving our knowledge of these ice nucleating particles, we can better understand how they impact clouds and climate, and ultimately use this information to inform climate models and reduce the uncertainties in current climate modelling.